clean up some prehistoric bear dens that somebody decided to have a fire in. So I'll give you a little rundown on what I'm going to be doing. But I'm going to be establishing a sign on the outside of the cave that's going to hopefully help warn off people from coming in here. But this is one of my favorite, closest locations to where I live. And I've done a lot of cleanup in here before, from trash to not fires and prehistoric bear dens, but removing graffiti and so on. But, you know, it'd be nice if more people just took pictures if they're going to come to these kind of things and leave less of a trace. But this right here, this is a prehistoric bear den. You got one here, you got one up there, all right? And if you look back here, it might be kind of hard to tell in the video, but there's divots in the ground where you can see where the bear would lay, right in here. And then you got a smaller bear den right there, and there's kind of one back up in there too. So, you know, you got 4 of them up here. You got one up here, and you got the big one right here. So it's probably a little prehistoric bear family, you know. And how do we know that these are prehistoric bear dens? Not only are they recorded this way, but, you know, there's been teeth, there's been claws found in these. There's just remnants, old hair, so on. So, you know, this is one thing I'm going to be focusing on today, is getting this cleaned up. So this sign has actually been down for a while. Been wanting to come back here and do this, but this is an old sign that was placed here. It was covered up by brush that I've removed, but, you know, this was here, obviously, to help warn off people and, you know, try to help protect such a fragile environment. So today we're going to see if we can't get these bolts off, and we're going to get this back up, and we're going to get it in a permanent station to where it cannot be flipped over anymore. So let's get it. You know, most of these signs, they're the size that I brought for my impact. And, you know, I guess when whoever did this, somebody with the city, they decided to use a different set of bolts. So luckily I came with a plan B. Okay, this is plan B. Say hi to plan B. All right, let's get these bolts off. This is powered by Milwaukee too, if you can't tell. I'm sure there's better ways, and everybody's got their own method. So the thing is I'm out here trying to keep things clean. But this is what I like to use. I don't like to bring chemicals into the cave for obvious reasons and so on. So what I like to do is I like to bring a wire wheel when I gotta do this nonsense shit. But, you know, man, whoever did this was a real dickhead. Why do you need to fill the spray paint fucking arrow when you can clearly see fucking daylight right there? I just don't understand. All right. Graffiti's gone, man. Yeah. Now it looks good in here. This is the only time that graffiti's acceptable, is when it's a survey mark. Okay? All gone. You know, I don't like really doing this, but I don't really know a safer way of doing this that's more environmental friendly, but yeah. So, I guess on that note, let's go find more.
What do we have here? Ooh, so pretty.
Oh, that's so much better. So much better. Woo. Okay, on to find more. Look at this little guy. This is why it's so important. See, he's getting moved. Woo, there he goes. It's so important to protect environments like this. Not only is it our drinking water, but it's also important not to be a Tyler, a Corey, or a Cabby. I don't know, man. I just don't understand people. What the fuck? Now that's better. Oh, I don't like Gabby, I don't like Corey, and I don't like Tyler, cause they're marking up my case. Woo! Woo! Don't be this person. All right, got the fucking sign up. Got everything done in the cave, all the graffiti removed, bear den clean, trash picked up. It's not easy, guys. Just try to, come on, please, just try to keep the environment clean.